Yes, I know I can see some of you blaming the ANC. Of course, the ANC have a hand on this, but let me tell you, it's not just the ANC, it's the GNU that is in power. So all of those parties in GNU, they've agreed to send soldiers there in Eastern Cape. The last week march, you saw what happened. Nobody was hurt. Nothing happened. We didn't ban anything. We're coming out there peacefully. So we're calling on our government. We want you to be in our side. We want you to protect our children. If this principal has done nothing wrong, what is wrong? Just doing a DNA test and we end these things.
What did you put the swab into your own mouth and jiggle it around and give it to the cops yourself?
Yo, kwaze kwabuhlungu eSouth Africa. Sithi sizolwela abantwana bethu sizolwela i-gender based violence. Amasotsha ayafika wona afika phethe izibhamu namapolisa bafuna ukubulala thina esizovikela.
Hi there, Imani. In fact, the protesters, you can see police are trying to make a chain to control the crowd. They're actually outside the school. Remember, this is where they had said that they'll be marching to the school today. And you can see that
From the Eastern Cape, let's take you to Mpumalanga now, where foreign nationals running shops in Arnott, outside Middelburg, are counting their losses as their businesses haven't been operating since Saturday. Residents decided to close all the shops run by foreign nationals in the area after an Ethiopian man was accused of raping a 6-year-old girl.
And I'm going to say this to those who are sexual assaulting children. There is a baby oil at ShopRite. There is baby oil at Checkers. There's baby oil even in this guy who has raped this guy. Go do self-service. So we must not vandalize anything. We must not destroy anything. We must not ban anything. We must march peacefully. We must take it to the street. We must take it to them. We'll show them we are not happy with whatever is happening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time watching this video. You could be watching from South America, you could be watching from North America, you could be watching from Asia, you could be watching from Australia, you could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. It could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what am I doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening in my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I'm here to defend my country from those who think they can travel from wherever they're coming from to come and do some criminal activities in our country. From those who think they can travel from wherever they're coming from around the world to come to a country illegal. I'll continue to defend anybody who's doing corruption in our country. I'll put my country first. I choose my country first. So I'll put my people first. So I'll continue to defend this country, guys. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. Kindly hit that subscribe button, guys, so that every time when I upload my videos, you'll be the first one to get my videos, guys. So don't forget to hit the notification bell, because let me tell you, if you don't hit that notification bell, you might not get any notification. So hit that notification bell so that every time I upload my videos, you are the first one to get my videos, guys. So before I even go anyway, guys, I also just want to say thank you to my returning subscribers. I also want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Also want to say thank you to you who's just subscribing right now, because without you guys, I am nothing. Let me tell you guys, we need to reach as many people. If we're going to fight for this country, we're going to continue to hit that subscribe button so that YouTube can continue to recommend these videos to many people. So I need your support if you want us to fight for this country, guys. I need your support. I need your support. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Also, if you want to donate to this channel, you can donate to this channel, guys. I'll leave my account somewhere that you can donate that. Also, don't forget, guys, they want to leave the super chats. And also, don't forget, guys, there's that join button there. Hit that join button and become a member, guys. Is it here? I think it's here. So hit that join button, guys. And here at the bottom there, it's written join. Just hit that join button. You can, there's 3 packages that are the cheapest packages. That's about 30 rand, guys. Less than $2, so you can hit any of those packages just to contribute and support this channel, guys. So there's this topic that we'll be talking about, guys, and we are not going to be done. Let me tell you, I think South Africa, when these stories start coming out online, it seems like we only talk about these stories for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, everything dies off. We must continue to fight for this country, guys. We must not let this to die. And I just want to say this to the government or to the law enforcement. What they've been doing, let me tell you, it is not good. And I can see what our governments, especially the GNU government. Guys, I know I can see some of you blaming the ANC. Of course, the ANC have a hand on this. But let me tell you, it's not just the ANC, it's the GNU that is in power. So all of those parties in GNU, they've agreed to send soldiers there in Eastern Cape where we are fighting for justice for Cwecwe. They've sent soldiers there. Guys, if you keep on hearing some sound, they're busy next door fixing the other apartment. They just hope this sound that is coming from the when you they're busy fixing it. It must not disturb this. But I'm not going to stop continuing shooting this video. I will continue to shoot this video, but I should hear they're making too much noise. But anyway, I need to continue to finish up this video. So what I was saying, guys, is that the Ramaphosa and his GNU government, they have sent the army to go fight our people. I'm going to show you just a small clip so you see what is happening. I just want to say this to our government. We are coming to you. We are not going to destroy anything. We are not coming with violence. We are not doing anything wrong. We are marching. We are fighting for the justice because of Cwecwe. And you know what has been happening. It's not only Cwecwe. This thing, whatever's happening, and I hope the government, they understand that we've got a crisis in this country. This case of Cwecwe is not the only case. There's so many cases. I'm going to show you another clip at the end of this video. Please watch this video from the beginning to the end, guys. Don't skip anything, guys, so that, and don't skip the advert, guys, and so that you can understand what's going on in our country. I hope our government, so sometimes I sit and ask myself, do our government understand that we are under attack and we need to protect our women and we need to protect our children? We cannot allow these things, whatever's happening in this country, to continue to happen the way it's happening. You understand? So I'm going to play you a couple of clips. Let me not talk too much. Let me play a couple of clips and you watch these clips, but what the government are doing there in Eastern Cape. And let me tell you, they're going to be doing this. I've seen it also in Joburg. They've the NDF, they're there. I don't know what they're protecting. When our children were dying during that food poison, we did not even see one army. When our South African people are fighting for the justice, the GNU, and I'm calling all of you who are in that part of GNU, you are responsible of what is happening right now. And we must stop these things, guys. That's always blaming the ANC. Now, as we speak, it's not just the ANC, it's the DA, it's the ANC, it's the FF Plus, is the Action SA, is the PA. It's all of those people who are in GNU, who are in government, who are doing nothing when our children are getting raped, when our children are getting sexual assaulted. But these people, they want to play another clip where an Ethiopian or a Somalian, wherever he come from, he raped a 6-year-old. We cannot allow this in our country. We're fighting and we're coming out peaceful. We're doing peaceful march. We're not vandalizing anything. The last week march, you saw what happened. Nobody was hurt. Nothing happened. We didn't ban anything. We're coming out there peacefully. So we're calling on our government. We want you to be in our side. We want you to protect our children. We want you to protect the country. If you were doing your job, we will not be in the street because you are failing. You are failing to protect our children. You are failing to protect our country. We have to protect this country ourselves because we've given you the mandate to go defend this country, but you are failing. But on top of that, you are sending soldiers to come and fight us. You are sending soldiers with AK-47. Enough is enough, guys. Enough is enough. We're coming out peacefully. We're not destroying anything. So we're calling on our government to be in our side. We're calling on a government to be on our side. Let me play this first clip. And again, going back to this principal. If this principal has done nothing wrong, what is wrong? Just doing a DNA test and we end these things. We end. The country is on standby because of you, because you have refused to do DNA tests. If you have not refused to do a DNA test, we will not be where we are. We are where we are. And stop blaming us. Stop blaming social media. It is because of you. Why don't you want to do a DNA test? Let me tell you, even when they say they found no foreign DNA on this young girl, he still refuses to do a DNA test. Why? For me, it says to me, there's still more other things that he has done beside this case. And I'm not saying that's what he did, but he make us suspect him, because if they say you are the person of interest, you should give your DNA and say, it's not me, take my DNA. Why are you refusing? Let me play you this couple of clips, guys. This video is going to be very long, guys. Let me play you this clip.
If a 7-year-old was hurt in any way, and they said you did it, and you didn't do it, you didn't do it so much that you were in a building 2 kilometers away, that's how much you didn't do it. Wouldn't you put the swab into your own mouth and jiggle it around and give it to the cops yourself? I would.
Yo, kwaze kwabuhlungu eSouth Africa. Sithi sizolwela abantwana bethu, sizolwela i-gender based violence. Amasotsha ayafika wona afika phethe izibhamu namapolisa bafuna ukubulala thina esizovikela. Bazosibulala. Amasotsha aphethe izibhamu ayasibulala, afuna sife. Basikhomba ngezibhamu, ba ready for ukusibulala. Yaze yanzima into yase South Africa, amasotsha ehlulekile eDRC ayabuya ngoku azobulala thina, silwela ijustice for uCwecwe, silwela ijustice for irape. Abantu bayasikhomba bona amasotsha wona sikhomba ngezibhamu, namapolisa akhona amile ayasidubula basifunza ngezinja. Kwaze kwanzima eSouth Africa.
Residents and activists in the Eastern Cape town of Matiella have started their march as part of a shutdown in protest against attacks on women and children. This has been sparked by the alleged rape of a 7-year-old girl at a school in October last year. Newsroom Africa's Malungelo Boy is live for us in Matiella this morning. Malungelo, it seems as if the protests there are gathering momentum. Tell us what has been developing over the last hour or so.
Hi there, Iman. In fact, the protesters, you can see police are trying to make a chain to control the crowd. They're actually outside the school. Remember, this is where they had said that they'll be marching to the school today. And you can see that the police and even some of their marshals are essentially trying to control the march. I want us to listen in quickly to what they're saying, Iman. All right, Iman, you can see the protesters and the marchers, but I also want you to see something else. Inside the school, there's some parents that have actually gathered to protect the school. These are the parents that have been saying to us they are concerned about the future of their children and the stance that was taken by the education department to essentially deregister this school. And we know that the department has rescinded that decision. But of course, these parents are saying that they're here to make sure that the school is not vandalized. They're here to protect the future of their children. And of course, these are some of the parents, Iman, that had met at the weekend to discuss what had happened here at this particular school in October last year. You would know that there is a lot of unhappiness as to how the school and the police have essentially handled this situation. I do want us to keep on just hearing what the people that are here are saying.
Justice for 7-year-old justice. Sifuni safety.
All right, Iman, you have heard what's coming out from that gentleman saying that they do want the principal to give the DNA, and they're also saying that arrests must be made in this matter. Iman?
Malungelo, I just want to know about the concerns that you shared of the parents there. I mean, is there talk that the actual school might be destroyed, or is this the community just raising their voice together, amplifying what you heard the gentleman say there? They want to see some speedy police action and they want to see some arrests made, finally, months after this alleged incident.
Iman, I've been here for about, 7 days now, and some of the concerned parents that I interacted with at the weekend, they were very frustrated at how the police, but also how the Department of Education had taken a decision just to deregister this school without, in fact, even consulting them. They did say, Iman, that they do want justice for this little girl, but they're also worried that with these so many protests in this particular community that we've seen over the past few days, that has a potential of disrupting the education of their children, and therefore that's why then some of them have actually decided to come to be here inside the school to make sure that nothing happens to actually even damage the school or to vandalize the property. Iman, I must say though that one of the things that people or the activists and residents have been calling for a very long time here are saying that government really needs to show that they take the issue of gender-based violence seriously. They need to establish a presidential working committee that will essentially look at gender-based violence and cases of women and child abuse in this particular town and area. They say if government cares about that, they will then set that working group as a matter of urgency. They want justice. Everybody that I've been talking to, Iman, is saying that they want this case to be finalized, and they're not happy with how police have essentially been moving. And the people that you're seeing here behind me, Iman, come from various political organizations. In fact, we've also seen members of the ANC, we've seen the economic freedom fighters, and at some point we saw people from Action SA, we saw UDM also being part of the marches that we have been seeing here in Matiella, essentially calling for justice for this little girl. And I must say, Iman, I have seen some people saying that they come from nearby towns like Bizana, Lusikisiki and Mount Fletcher to come and be part of this march today.
Malungelo, I just want to ask you one more thing. I mean, it's so understandable that the community wants something to be done. For many family members, there's been a strong criticism of police handling of GBV. We begin this half hour in Cape Town. This is where another Justice for Cwecwe march is underway. Newsroom Africa's Valen Kirtley is following the protesters there. Valen, good morning. It's not an ideal day given the weather, but these protesters are determined to make their voices heard on behalf of Cwecwe. Tell us more.
Thank you very much, Iman. Yes, this is Justice for South Africa, certainly the Cape Town version of a group of students from universities around the country, CPUT, UJ, Wits, who have joined this civil society group and decided to put their voice behind Justice for Cwecwe. Okotle Kanyo is the march leader here in Cape Town. Mitle Nomashila is the coordinator here in Cape Town. On the 1st of April, there was a massive amount of people that walked and marched in the inner city and actually handed a petition to the Education Ministry. Today, a little earlier on, in this pouring rain, they managed to actually go to the SAPs. But let's just speak to them. Okule, tell us what happened here today and what memorandum did you hand over to SAPs?
So today we are here because we want to. Today we're here because we went to the police station to submit a memorandum of demands. One of the demands in the memorandum is that we want the case of Cwecwe to be investigated again, and we want independent investigators to investigate because we feel like SAPS has failed us.
Are you quite impressed with, this is your march, you coordinated this march. It's incredible to see how many people, despite this rain, have come out, although I suppose you were hoping for some more.
I am very happy with the outcome because provided that it is raining, people came out. This shows that we are hungry for justice. All we want is justice. We are tired of sitting at home and doing nothing, watching the nation fall down, watching the youth suffer, watching the kids suffer in the hands of men.
It's interesting to see that some of these children would have gone back to school for the very first time for term 2 today, but they've decided to join this march. You yourselves are university students. Why is this being led by students and not by the people that are in decision-making positions?
I think at the end of the day, we have to understand that we are the ones who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. So we have to start, it all has to start now. And if we keep quiet now, then in future we won't be able to do anything for ourselves. I think then this goes to show that young people have to stand up for themselves because we are on our own. Elders are not taking part in this. We are all on our own.
Have you got that sense that despite the memorandum handed over to the education department, handed over to SAPS, do you feel like something will be done?
Well, from now on, looking at the fact that we still haven't received a response from the Department of Education of the Western Cape, we feel like we are not taken serious, and we will not keep quiet and we will not back down until justice is served and we get what we demand for.
So I suppose you've now had 2 marches, the massive one on the 1st, this one today, which a couple of people came out despite the rain. Are you going to be marching some more, not only as the Cape Town branch of Justice for South Africa, but as Cape Townian students?
Definitely, until we get justice, we will definitely march and march and march. We won't get tired, even if it can be 2 or 3 people that pull through. We will still march and submit the memorandum of demands until justice is served.
How will you know that justice is served? When will you feel that something has actually happened?
Well, we want the perpetrator for the case of Matiella, of a 7-year-old, to be behind bars. We want the principal to hand out the DNA and be tested. We want the Alu case to be concluded and justice to be served. We cannot allow this one to slide because the justice system of South Africa has failed us on the Omotoso case. He was charged 32 charges, but he was not found guilty, so we can't let this one slide.
Strong sentiments coming from students here in Cape Town, Iman, in the pouring rain at Grand Parade. It's just outside of a Cape Town City Hall. This is usually a place of celebration, but this is where the young people in Cape Town are making their voices heard. They say that those that are in decision-making positions are just not doing anything for them, and enough finally is enough.
Guys, I know I've played a very long video clip about, I just wanted to show you what this national shutdown that we've been talking about that need to happen, that parents, still a problem, that parents are not supporting this. We need to see more parents to support. Let me tell you, tomorrow it's your kids. I don't know, you only want to come to social media when it's your kid for us to support. We want you to come out right now to support the movement. Guys, we are going out there peacefully. We are not vandalizing anything. We are not doing anything that is out of order. We are simply doing a peaceful march, a peaceful protest. We want your support. The whole country should be coming out. We have said that we are going to fight until the 16th of this month, which is next week Tuesday, guys. We wanted the whole country to shut down. We wanted the whole country to stand still, because what we're going through, guys, it is too much. It is too much. It's not only this case at Cwecwe, guys. I'm gonna play you another clip, this next clip, because whatever whatever is happening, guys, it is so wrong that our government is allowing whatever is happening in our country. Foreigners are also coming to our country to add the problem that we have in our country. We cannot breathe anymore. Let's continue to fight for this country, guys. And the government should give us this space because we've given them the job to take care of the country. They have failed the country. They failed us, and they want to continue to fail us. We're saying we are not going to accept that. We are not going to accept that because it is our children, it is our women, it is us who are suffering in this country. When other people are enjoying, guys, I know the sound is too much rain happening. Please, I just hope there's no audio that is going to come out bit funny. They're busy, still fixing the too much sun coming out. I'm just praying that whatever's happening, the sun from the rain, whatever they're fixing there, the sun does not distort my audio here. But guys, let me not talk too much, but let me play you the next clip of this guy who just raped a foreigner coming to our country, raping a 6-year-old. Who does such things? Like, what's wrong with this man? Why are they doing what they're doing? We told Ramaphosa last year that, you know what, these people, we don't want them in our country. Look what they're continuing. Let me tell you, this child was 6-year-old. If Ramaphosa listened to us last year that we told him that these people must pack their bags and leave our country, we don't want them to be running shops in our country. Look what they're doing. This 6-year-old would not have been raped by now. Ramaphosa and his government are responsible for what is happening in our country. We must call a spade, guys. We must not be afraid to call them out because we told you these people are criminals. We told you these people, we don't want them in this country. That's what I'm telling you, parents. Tomorrow it's your child. My apologies, guys. My camera shut down. The battery got finished. But what I was saying, guys, is this. We have warned Ramaphosa, we have warned the government. We don't want these people in our country. These people are here to destroy our kids. We are dealing with our own problem. On top of that, we've got foreigners continuing to do what they're doing in our country. This child of the 6-year-old would not have happened if Ramaphosa listened to us, if the GNU listened to us. It is not only the ANC, guys. The whole of the GNU, all of them, those people are part of the GNU. They failed this country. We fought so much last year because of that food poison that these people must leave our country, they must close their shops. Look what is happening now. We're still going to be dealing with these people. And some of these people are coming out, they say it's not them. Tomorrow it is them. Today it's not them, but tomorrow it is them. We want them to go out of our country. Enough, it's enough, man. Guys, we are not working anymore. We are busy fixing problems. But let me play you this next clip, guys.
From the Eastern Cape, let's take you to Mpumalanga now, where foreign nationals running shops in Anot, outside Middelburg, are counting their losses as their businesses haven't been operating since Saturday. Residents decided to close all the shops run by foreign nationals in the area after an Ethiopian man was accused of raping a 6-year-old girl. Newsroom Africa's Matiella has the details.
The situation remains tense here in Arnott, outside Middelburg in Mpumalanga, after community members here who are outraged by the issue of the incident whereby a 6-year-old girl was allegedly raped by an Ethiopian national decided to close some of the shops that are being operated by foreign nationals. Let's speak to some of those people who are running businesses in this particular community who are foreign nationals. Tell us, what do you make of the incident that happened, and how is this particular situation, the closure of the shops, affecting you?
Sir, first of all, I really feel sorry with the family and the child who's going to be raped. And the guy, you know, all our, the black sheep is all our in our community. So thanks to the law information people who already arrested that guy who's raped the child. And because of that happening, is all the shops is closed. And since 3 days, our business is shut down.
So now your goods are maybe now in a bad state, because also I understand there's no electricity inside.
Yeah, the power is off because it's prepaid meter inside. So every second and third day we put the electricity there because the power is off. So all our stock is going to be damaged inside. And we request to the community that the guy who's raped and who's already arrested, the community don't take action against other people, because we are not involved in this case. We are only the businessmen here. We run our businesses here. and the community closed all the shops, and he's very effective, especially in our businesses.
My brother, coming to you now, how has this situation affected you, and what do you think about this rape incident? Is the decision by the community justified to close all the shops?
Actually, our problem is the last Saturday, around 5:30, then community people is coming to us, then he says someone is raped for that 6-year-old child, then you have to close then shut down. Then we close it properly, same time we close it, then like Saturday and Sunday, our electricity is very low, then I just see, then we come yesterday to put in electricity, but it don't allow us to put electricity because our things is inside, like ice cream, milk and meat and other stuff, which one is gets rotten. Then we still waiting for you guys, your feedback, then you have to tell us, then you...
It is so sad that we're going to continue to fight this on our own, and our government is against us. The government is doing nothing to protect our children. The government is doing nothing to protect this country. We are on our own. Look at how quickly they arrested this man. And I'm not saying he must not be arrested. This is how we want them to move. This is how this case they should have handled it. This man is arrested already. But this white man, he still has not even submitted his DNA test. But this one is being arrested. He's been arrested, and our police, our law enforcement, why are you so scared of a white man? Why are you so scared of a white man? We cannot allow this. We cannot allow this to continue the way that continue. They must go arrest. Why is it so quick to arrest a black person? Why is it so quick to arrest an Indian person? Why is it so quick to arrest anybody else except white? Enough, it's enough. And I'm going to say this to those who are sexual assaulting children. There is a baby oil at ShopRite. There is baby oil at Checkers. There's baby oil even in this guy who has raped this guy. Go do self-service. My guy, we are tired of these people who are raping our children. We are tired of you, and we are calling on we are calling to our government that there must be a website that all these criminals will all go there, and we want that to happen now. We want you to have a website where you put all of these criminals so that people can go watch them there. Because let me tell you, even some of these ladies are dating these people not knowing these people are criminals. They must be put in the website. If you're a rapist, your picture must say he's a rapist. If you steal cars, your picture must come there. If you're a teacher, again a rapist, so that we know who you are. So we can Google you so that the rest of the world can know you. Enough, it's enough, Bafetu. And I'm saying, go do self-service. If you want to relieve yourself, go masturbate, because enough, it's enough. We cannot tolerate this rubbish. Go do self-service. Go buy baby oil and stop abusing babies. There is baby oil that you must go buy, and go do self-service. Enough, it's enough. We cannot tolerate these people to continue to do this, and our government is failing us, and our government is sending the army to destroy us when we are busy fighting for this country. We're simply saying we are coming out peaceful. Guys, I'm calling on South Africans who must not destroy anything, because they want to point fingers. They will have reason to fight us. They will have reason to kill us. We must not vandalize anything. We must not destroy anything. We must march peacefully. The rest of the country must march peacefully, and we must go to these people, and we must even arrest these criminals if the police are not going to arrest these criminals. I'm calling on the rest of South Africa. We must do whatever we must do. It must be responsible. We must do everything responsible. Enough, it's enough. We must not vandalize, no matter how much angry we are. I feel like doing something, but we must not do it, because tomorrow they're going to say, you see, this is what they're doing. So we must not vandalize anything. We must not destroy anything. We must not ban anything. We must march peacefully. We must take it to the street. We must take it to them. We'll show them we are not happy with whatever is happening. Guys, let me not make this video too long, because already I know this video is too long. I'll see you on my next video, but let's continue to march peacefully. We're calling on the rest of South Africa peacefully, because let me tell you, this government want to blame us. This GNU, this useless GNU want to blame us. You can see Ramaphosa already has sent soldiers out there to destroy. They're carrying AK-47. They're carrying big guns. We have no weapons. We have nothing. We are coming to you with our hands and our mouth. We've got nothing. We're not endangering anybody. We're simply saying, arrest this person who has done this. Look at how quick you have done, because he's a different color. It's not white. Guys, I'll see you in my next video. Sharp.